10 steps ahead. TGBU talk, yeah, yeah. TGBU talk, yeah, yeah. TGBU talk, yeah, yeah. TGBU talk, yeah, yeah.
Ever feel like something just grabs a hold of you and refuses to let go? That's Legends Never Die in a nutshell.
It really is.
This esports documentary has taken the whole world by storm.
The hype is real.
And today we're diving deep
Yeah.
into why it's resonating with so many people.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It really is.
On the surface, it's about, this competitive world of Rocket League.
Right.
But when you look deeper, it's a story about, friendship and resilience and chasing dreams, like against all odds.
It's universal.
It's something we can all relate to, whether we're gamers or not.
Exactly. And we've got 3 fantastic sources to break down, not just the tournament itself, but like all those heart-stopping moments and even the debate about a potential sequel.
Oh, spicy.
We're talking about TGBU, Abood Manny and Azrin. This trio has become iconic.
They have. And for good reason.
Right.
I mean, their story in Legends Never Die, it mirrors a lot of those classic sports narratives.
You're right.
But the way it unfolds, the raw emotion, that's what makes it special.
Okay, so before we get totally swept up in the hype, let's set the stage a bit.
Right.
For anyone who might be new to the Rocket League scene,
All right.
imagine high-speed cars playing soccer with a giant bouncy ball.
All right, so I can already tell. It's going to be a wild ride.
It's chaotic.
Yeah.
But that's part of the brilliance of this game.
Right. Because you need insane levels of skill, strategy, teamwork.
Absolutely.
Players need, like, lightning reflexes.
It's like those moments in traditional sports where an athlete just seems to defy physics.
I know exactly what you mean.
It gets your heart racing.
Yeah.
Wondering how they're going to pull it off.
Exactly.
And our sources highlight how in Rocket League, every match becomes this test. Not just of skill, but of willpower and trust between teammates.
It adds a whole other layer to the game.
And that's where TGBU comes in. Because the documentary doesn't just throw you into the action.
Yeah.
It takes the time to introduce you to each member of the team.
Gotcha.
You get a sense of their personalities, their strengths, and how they complement each other, even when things get heated.
Which they do?
They do. They do.
So we're not just watching cars flying around.
Right.
We're watching a team evolve.
I like that.
Right before our eyes. Source 1 describes Abood as this inspiring leader. He's the one who rallies the team when their spirits are low.
You like him already.
Like there's this one scene where he tells them, the monster can be wounded.
Ooh, I like that.
And it's not just a motivational quote.
Right.
It speaks to their opponent's vulnerability.
It is tactical.
Yeah. And it reminds TGBU that they have the power to fight back.
I love that.
Even when they're facing what seems like impossible odds.
Absolutely.
And then you've got Azrin.
He's
the strategic mastermind.
All right.
The ice in their veins.
Calm in the storm.
Exactly. Source 2 calls him the architect.
Oh, wow.
Because he seems to see the whole game several steps ahead. That's impressive.
He is. And what's fascinating is, on the surface, he seems so calm and collected. But you see these micro expressions. These moments of intense focus.
Interesting.
That reveal the depth of his strategic thinking.
You can tell he's thinking like 10 steps ahead.
And let's not forget, Manny. He's the heart and soul of the team.
Oh, the heart and soul.
Source 2 really paints him as the life of the party. Always ready with a joke, even under pressure.
I like that.
But don't let that fool you, because he's got this incredible drive to win, which shines through in his gameplay.
He brings the energy.
Oh, yeah.
But he also brings the skill.
So together, they create this dynamic that is electrifying to watch.
You can't help but be drawn in.
You really can't.
Yeah.
And their first tournament run, talk about a trial by fire.
Oh, really?
They come out strong, dominating the early rounds.
Right out of the gate.
But it's the semifinals.
Here we go.
Where things get really interesting.
Oh, boy.
It's like someone hit the drama button.
What happened?
Their internet connection drops.
Oh, no.
Leaving them to compete with only 2 players against a full team.
Oh, wow.
Most teams would crumble under that pressure.
Yeah.
But not TGBU.
They're fighters.
They are.
Yeah.
And that's where Azrin's quote really hits home.
Okay, what did he say?
He says, "We didn't come this far to come this far."
Ooh, chills.
It reveals so much about their mindset.
What do you think it says?
It tells me they're not just there to participate.
Yeah.
They are there to win.
Exactly.
Even with the odds stacked against them.
They're not giving up that easy.
And when they do,
No way.
they pull off this incredible upset, securing their spot in the grand finals.
Wow.
But as you can imagine, the tension at this point is through the roof.
I bet.
They're facing off against Jafali, a team known for their aggressive, almost ruthless playing style.
It's like a classic clash of styles.
It really is.
Right. You got TGBU with their focus on teamwork and strategy versus Jafali, who rely more on like individual brilliance and those high-risk maneuvers.
It's fascinating to see how the documentary captures those moments, those subtle moments of frustration and doubt that start to creep in.
You can see it in their eyes.
You can, even as TGBU is putting up a valiant fight, the energy shifts.
For sure.
And you can almost feel the weight of those expectations pressing down on them.
It's palpable.
It really is.
Yeah.
And this is where I think Legends Never Die really sets itself apart.
How so?
It doesn't shy away from the emotional turmoil that comes with competitive gaming at this level.
Absolutely.
In those moments of defeat. We see a vulnerability that's so relatable.
Yeah.
Especially for anyone who's ever poured their heart and soul into something only to fall short.
Because it's not just about the game at that point.
Exactly.
It's about the years of dedication.
Yes.
The sacrifices they've made.
Unwavering belief in themselves and their dreams.
To see it slip away.
I know.
Especially in such a heartbreaking way.
It's gut-wrenching.
It really is.
And then just when you think they might be down for the count, TGBU announces their return.
Oh, wait.
They're coming back. For another shot at the championship.
Bravo.
And this time, something feels different. The energy.
What is it?
It's palpable.
Okay.
Source 3 describes it as a renewal.
Oh, wow.
A shedding of past disappointments. A rekindled fire in their eyes.
Oh, I like that.
They've tasted defeat.
Yeah.
They've learned from their mistakes. And now they're back with a vengeance.
They're not messing around this time.
They are not.
Okay.
And they're not just playing to win this time.
Right.
They're playing to prove something.
To whom?
To themselves, to the world, to everyone who doubted them.
I love that.
Their journey back to the top. It's captivating. It's inspiring.
It's a testament to their resilience.
Absolutely.
And their unwavering spirit.
For sure.
It's like watching a phoenix rise from the ashes.
I love that analogy.
They breeze through those early rounds.
Okay.
Their gameplay is sharper.
Yeah.
Their strategies even more refined.
They've upped their game.
They have, but it's the semifinals once again.
Here we go again.
Where their mettle is truly tested.
Oh, boy.
It's like history repeating itself.
Tell me more.
They're up against White Breakout.
Okay.
A formidable opponent. And once again, they find themselves on the brink of elimination.
You've got to be kidding me.
The tension
I can't even imagine.
is almost unbearable.
Oh, I bet.
But this time, there's this sense of quiet confidence emanating from TGBU.
About time.
I know.
No, they've been here before.
Right.
They know what it feels like to crumble under that pressure.
Exactly.
But this time, they're drawing on that experience.
Okay.
Using it to fuel their determination.
Using it to their advantage.
And Azrin, the silent leader, steps up in a major way.
Tell me he scored the winning goal.
He does.
Let's go.
Talk about a clutch player.
I know, right?
He scores the winning goal in overtime, securing their place in the grand finals.
Wow, what a game.
It was incredible.
I bet.
But standing between them and the championship is Awesome Breakout.
Okay.
A team that is at the top of their game.
This is it.
This is it.
The final showdown.
The final showdown.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
And this is where the documentary
What happens?
takes a brilliant turn.
Okay, tell me more.
As the grand finals approach, the music shifts. They introduce this almost haunting melody by Maher Zain, which is a departure from the usual high-energy esports soundtrack.
Interesting choice.
But it works.
How so?
It creates this atmosphere of anticipation, the sense that something monumental is about to unfold.
I love when they do that with music.
Me too.
Yeah.
You find yourself leaning in.
I bet.
Holding your breath.
Every nerve on high alert.
Absolutely. It's a masterclass in building suspense.
For sure.
The music, the editing, the way they cut between shots of the players and the roaring crowd.
Yeah.
It all culminates in this electrifying climax.
I bet you can feel the energy through the screen.
Oh, absolutely.
So what happens?
It's game on.
Okay.
TGBU takes the lead.
Let's go. Then they lose the lead.
Oh, no.
The momentum swings back and forth.
Oh, my gosh.
Every goal is a nail-biter.
I can only imagine.
And then, just when it seems like overtime is inevitable,
yeah?
Manny happens.
Okay, I need details.
This is the moment
Okay.
that defines legends never die.
Tell me everything.
And cements its place in esports history.
Okay.
Mandy, with 0 boost left,
What?
pulls off this gravity-defying shot,
No way.
sending the ball soaring into the net at an angle
Come on.
that seems impossible.
You've got to be kidding me.
Even if you don't understand all the intricacies of Rocket League,
Right.
that shot will leave you speechless.
I bet.
It is a testament to Manny's raw talent,
Absolutely.
his ability to think on his feet and execute under unimaginable pressure. It's incredible,
It is.
but it's more than just an incredible display of skill.
You're right.
Right.
It's more than that.
It's symbolic.
It is.
What do you think it represents?
You can practically feel the eruption of the crowd through the screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's pure elation.
They did it.
They did it. A collective sigh of relief mixed with awe.
I bet.
But what gets me, and I think this is where the documentary really shines, is the way they capture that emotional fallout, those quiet moments of reflection after the confetti settle.
Yeah, you don't always get to see that.
You don't.
That's where the true impact of their journey hits home.
It really is.
Yeah.
Source 2 describes this incredibly poignant scene where each team member is processing the victory, but in their own way.
Everybody reacts differently.
They do. Azrin, ever the strategist.
Of course.
He attributes their success to staying composed under pressure.
Which we know is not easy.
Not at all.
Especially at that level.
And he highlights how their past experiences have really shaped their present resilience.
You got to learn from your mistakes.
You do.
You got to bounce back.
Absolutely. And Manny, true to form.
Yeah.
Keeps it real.
What do you say?
He says something along the lines of, nothing else matters now.
Wow, powerful.
It is. And it emphasizes that singular focus and the dedication that it took to reach this pinnacle of their esports career.
He gave it his all.
He did.
And it paid off.
And then there's Abood. His reaction gets me every time.
Oh, was it?
He compares himself to a father who has accomplished everything in life.
Ugh, I love that.
It's humorous, but it also speaks volumes about the depth of their bond, the way they've supported each other through those ups and downs, like a family.
They really are like a family.
They are. And it's that emotional core that makes Legends Never Die so captivating.
It's a great story.
It is.
On and off the field.
Right. But of course, we can't ignore the elephant in the room.
What's that?
The sequel buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Source 1 throws out this tantalizing possibility.
Okay, tell me more.
The return of former teammates Hadi and Naeem.
Ooh, that's interesting.
From a storytelling perspective, where do you land on this?
Honestly, I think it's a double-edged sword.
How so?
Bringing back Hadi and Naeem, it could be a goldmine of drama.
Right.
We know from the sources
Yeah.
that their history with the team is complicated.
Complicated is an understatement.
Right. Filled with both triumph and turmoil.
It's juicy.
Imagine the tension,
Oh, no.
the clash of personalities
Yeah.
as they navigate their way back into the fold.
It's like a screenwriter's dream.
Right.
But, and I'm sure some listeners are thinking this too, there's the risk of upsetting that balance. That made Legends Never Die so special.
That's the thing.
Right.
Audiences have connected with Abood, Manny, and Azrin.
They have.
Their dynamic is what drives the emotional core of the film.
Exactly.
So introducing new characters always comes with the risk of overshadowing the heart of what made the original so powerful.
It's a tough call.
It is.
Our sources also float some other intriguing sequel ideas.
Like what?
A new tournament,
Okay.
a different game altogether.
Interesting.
I'm kind of drawn to the idea of TGBU facing a new generation of challengers.
Well, that'd be interesting.
It would be fascinating to see how they adapt their strategies and their teamwork as veterans now in this constantly evolving esports landscape.
I like that.
You know, all the potential storylines, they all have merit.
They do.
But what I'm most curious about is this idea of them venturing beyond Rocket League.
Okay.
Which Source 3 touches on briefly.
So to see TGBU tackle a completely different game.
Yes.
To witness their dynamics in a new arena, that's uncharted territory.
Yes.
For them and for the audience.
Right.
How would their communication style translate?
Exactly.
Would their individual strengths shine through in a new game?
These are all great questions.
It's a whole new level of unpredictability.
It's exciting. It's like opening a door to a whole new world of possibilities, which is what I think Legends Never Die ultimately does, even beyond esports.
It's a story that resonates.
It has sparked conversations, it has inspired dreams.
Absolutely.
And it has left audiences with this lingering question.
What's that?
What if this were a fictional story?
Ooh, I like that.
Right.
Imagine the possibilities.
Imagine the narrative possibilities, the themes of ambition rivalry, the pressures of fame.
Yeah.
All set against the backdrop of this ever-evolving world of competitive gaming.
It'd be epic.
It would.
So many possibilities.
So here's a thought for you to take with you. If Legends Never Die were to be reimagined as a fictional sports drama, what storylines would you want to see?
Ooh.
What themes would resonate with you?
That's a tough one.
It is something to think about.
It is.
And on that note,
Yeah.
We'll leave you to ponder the incredible journey of TGBU and the magic of Legends Never Die.
Oh, the story.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.
Yeah, you heard what we said. You know we the best. You know what the deal is, cause we 10 steps ahead. TGBU talk. Yeah. 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 Yeah.